Hello everybody, welcome, good evening to say, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I told you guys I'll be back 100%. I'll be back today. It's gonna be flames, boy. Hope you guys are full of energy as usual. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your commentary guy, Rego, on the chats to say. Sheesh. I'm already too excited. I'm too excited today. So today you'll be joining us on an awesome fun league that we have here today on the F2 cars. So for those of you who don't really know much about Formula One to say, is that the F2 cars are pretty much the cars used by drivers who are just one step behind actual Formula One racing. So the cars will have less power obviously, and the setup's a little bit different. Ooh, Ryan, what's up? I can see there King Alpha's on the chats also there. Martin, aware? Yes, definitely. We're gonna be on flames today. Oh, you guys are quite exciting. All right, so yeah, so the F2 cars, they are a bit harder cars to actually drive compared to the F1 cars, as we all know in this game. But yeah, so it's just a quick summary of, a bit of a difference between, the two cars. And then, right, so let's get on to a bit of more details of what we're going to be, doing today. So today we'll be racing on 10 tracks with the F2 cars. As you can see right there in the banner, and all of the tracks are random, so the guys will spin for tracks. How's it, Jonathan? How's it? So the guys will spin, and they'll be given a random track to race on. So there's no prep, so that means it increases. Stefan, hey, how's it going there, young man? It increases the the competitiveness behind the whole entire thing, because now everybody's not prepared for a certain track. So now it's just the unknown void of how well am I gonna do. So it's just more to do with skill than anything else, and being able to adapt quickly. So it'll be 10 tracks that we're gonna race on, 5 laps each track. So I hope you guys are ready for this, because I'm quite excited, and I hope you guys have your snacks ready, eh? Remember, if you don't have the snacks and drinks right now, you're gonna be losing out on the good action while you try to go to the kitchen quickly. Yeah, get your snacks and drinks ready. Chillax on your sofa, Shy you for to say. Because it's gonna be quite exciting today. So I hope you guys are ready, because we're about to begin the fun race today. This is just a bit of a, just to tease the guys' brains a bit, and the whole entire league, just to a bit of a refresher also. Just out of the actual F2, F1 racing. So yeah, as the guys are now lined up in the lobby, they're getting ready to rumble. And I'm hoping you guys are also ready, because I'm definitely ready, 100% ready. And woo, Zweli, how's it? Jazz, I want to join. Jazz, quickly, go in for it, Jazz, 100%. So, and the other thing is, there's no quali session to say in this whole entire thing. So go for it, Jazz, go for it. I'm sure there's maybe a few spaces open, if I'm not mistaken, but Jazz, go for it. I know you're on my friend list, and there's currently a few drivers going in right now into the lobby. They're all getting ready, and lobby is filling up quite quick. Right, so Dollar Treasure, here we go. Away brah, for Prince KB. A lot of support. Thank you guys for that kind of support. It's actually quite wonderful to see a lot of support coming from you guys right here. So yeah, here we're about to start, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, as I was about to say, actually, it is random grid. So what it pretty much means is it's just all about luck. You can start in first position, third position, whatsoever. So yeah, let's get into it. And whew, I'm ready. I'm getting excited about this whole entire thing because I'm definitely ready. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and let's get onto the track. The first track is Austria, and not Australia, Austria, the one without the L. But yeah, let's get on to the stream and let's join in with the guys as they actually line themselves up onto the grid. So I see a few drivers have decided to pop in there. Jazz, I don't know if you've gotten yourself into the lobby quick enough, but would have been awesome. Dante, all the best for Prince KB. Oh, yes, definitely. I'm sure he's going to be cracking it out here. None of the guys, just saying this again, none of the guys practiced. So it's completely going to be interesting. So here we go, starting the first race on the Austrian Grand Prix. Here we go as the guys launch off the starting line. It's all looking great. You can see a bit of a wiggle. Oh, a bit of an incident happening there. Oh, a few drivers spinning off in the first corner. A huge collision happening right there in the first corner as the guys come out of that first corner. We see Jock was the one who had a collision with Jarvis already there. Oi. Oh, another collision headed towards the second corner. Jeez. Okay, well, this has been quite a rough start here, ladies and gentlemen, and we now should be headed towards we should be going straight into safety car territory, if I'm not mistaken. But at this kind of rate, we do not get a safety car for 5 lappers. It's only virtual safety car. So we've now lost Michael Fourie already, and we can see right here G-Funk has managed to get himself into the first place position, and we can see right here, oh, okay, a bit of a feisty battle happening here between Microstatic and Prince KB, rocking it out here. Bongani, yes, how's it there? Bongani? Katleho, how does one join the league? Katleho, please go onto the description of this current stream, and you'll find the Discord league on the Discord link on there. You should be able to click on there, join into Discord, and you'll get a lot of details from the guys there. They'll be able to help you out with all the details that you need. Okay, so right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get cracking here. So we're on the second lap right now. As you can see, the drivers are still super close to each other, and we can see Alicia is trying to fend off Microstatic, and Microstatic goes out wide and struggles to get that position from Alicia, but Alicia loses a position between her and, oh, Alicia gets a position back from Brofire. Quite close right here. There's the guys. Ooh, I can't keep up with all this action right here, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. But yeah, so looking fairly good so far. As you can see right here, we get real close racing between the guys here, and geez, as I've said, you know, the racing is going to be super competitive right here. And we can see Sneaky Boy has gotten a drive-through penalty, which will allow Prince KB to move up a position. And we can see now we start going through the start finish, and we already have the fastest time ray set by one of the drivers, which is a 1:16. What a blistering time that is. Hopefully we'll be seeing some more times right there, and you can see trying to get into some action. They headed towards the second corner. We can see that Quentin Berry has managed to overtake the Lion Lamb, and the Lion Lamb seems to be struggling for pace a bit there. Oh, he comes right back at Quentin Berry, and we can see the Lion Lamb, and Quentin Berry goes into the corner and taking that right hander. Quentin Berry goes out wide. Lion Lamb wins the corner and manages to stay on the track, and he's got that right on the go. And now we're moving up. We see Jock and G-Funk just really getting super close right there. Jock is really trying really hard to get a position from G-Funk, and definitely. Oh, there we go. Jock trying to get to G-Funk to go side by side throughout the last two corners, and doesn't manage to get into it so far. As we're moving up the grid, there's just a lot of action right here. I can't really. Oh, the only Sebi has now set another fast time there, a 1:15.2. Now that's looking very, very much spicy there. As you can see right here, we've got a battle between Jock and G-Funk. G-Funk has managed to beat Jock. How are you doing? Alright, so let's see now. Jock has got a 2-second penalty, so that's definitely going to cost him at the end of the race right here. So these races are going to be super, super quick and Yassi. Whoa, these guys are definitely, these are our current race leaders right here. Wolf right up front, and it's got a little bit of pressure right here coming from the only Sebi. Sebi is definitely showing a lot of pace. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay, so just the Rainmaster, just be careful of what you're saying there, as this is a totally random grid, so there isn't an opportunity for a person to actually, you know. Ooh, there we go, side by side as they go towards the second corner. That's I am TJ and Alpha, should I say. Yes, see, these guys are really on fire as they trade places, and we can see right here as we're moving up the field is pretty much kind of like relaxed out a little bit. We're seeing a few position changes there. We can see the only Sebi has managed to make a move on Wolf, where Marsh at? Ryan Marsh. We don't have Marsh in this current race right now, unfortunately. But would have been great to see Marsh. Definitely would have been great. So we can see right here we do have our racers here who are just slightly behind Prince KB, just moving up the field there, getting himself a whole lot closer to Jarvis currently, and we're moving up right here. Jarvis is making a move on Quentin Berry seems to have lost a bit of his wing right there. Oh no, he hasn't. So definitely he's losing out on a lot of pace to say. Hopefully this guy's going to get himself right, because Prince KB is going to catch up to Quentin Berry. As you can see right now, the time between them, it's 4.5 seconds. So from 5 seconds, ooh, that time is actually getting a little bit closer and closer. But then we can see Jarvis has already made another move again on another driver as he gets himself into P11, and ooh, G-Funk is definitely struggling there. I wonder what's going on with G-Funk so far. And let's go. Ooh, Mungezi, yes, let's go, Prince KB. Hopefully he can hear that out there. But as you can see there, Prince KB is definitely catching up. The Rain Monster, I think you might want to, he was catching up, and now that's pretty much the end of this current race. Just the 5 lappers are so quick. The Rain Master, I just want to clarify something for you. So he's not disappointing you. He's not disappointing you. You know, as I've said from the start, it's just the luck of the draw. It's a random grid, so anyone could be placed in any position. So unfortunately, he was placed at almost right at the end, and only managed to get himself into let's have a look here. I think it was in P. He managed to get himself into P13. So he's made up a few places from 16s to P13. It looks there. Oof. But yeah, you gotta be careful there, the Rainmaster. Just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. Let's see how he'll be under pressure if he does manage to, you know, get a lucky draw and go into, like, let's say top 10 positions. But definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that was our starter race. That's race number 1 day on the Spielberg GP, the Austrian GP. But yeah, the next one, it's a totally random track. I don't know the track, definitely. They're just gonna find a track and then they're gonna get going. So no prep or whatsoever, and it's random grid, so there's no quali session where you can actually push to get yourself into a good starting position. So it's all random. it's all about if amadlozi bagidela, to say. So that's hopefully, hopefully things turn out to be a bit of a difference, to say. But as you can see right there, currently we've got only Sebi, who's currently leading with points of 27 points, followed by Wolf of 18 points, Stefan with 15 points, the Lion Lamb with 12 points. So here we go again. Now we're on the Bahrain track. Wait. One of our long tracks out there. One of our long tracks. So let's cross fingers that Prince KB gets into the top 10 positions right here when we start again.
Ready, please. I'm ready.
Ooh, oh, that's rough. They wanted to unready. Most probably they've lost a driver during the race, but definitely. I'll just double check for you. It wouldn't really be a Haas, just say I'll just double check for you, Bongani. So this is F2, so there'll be the baby cars for Formula One. So it's most probably is a Haas team, but I'll just double check for you, Bongani. Right. All right. So here we go. Ooh, what's going on? Sessions seems to be frozen a bit so far. I don't see the timer going down. It's not counting down. Oh. Right. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here we start again. Now let's hope this time he gets a good position. Ooh, the Ringmaster. Okay. Right, so let's see how this goes here. And he is definitely in the Haas, and yep, he is in the Haas, and he's currently... Ooh, they started him right there at the back once again. On the first corner, we can see a lot of side-by-side action, and a huge collision happens in the first corner. Ooh, okay, wow. A lot of drivers just really scattering out there into the field and losing the car. And a lot of guys just... Ooh! That's quite interesting there from Wolf, just just knocking the poor driver off the track. And we can see now Prince KV has made up points from being 20th to all the way to 13th. Wow, what a messy start right there. Everybody just scrambling to try and get a position. Ooh, one of the drivers has managed to just slide out of the corner there, and we're now moving up the field, and we can see there's a lot of battles going through here. And we can see right here, we've got Brendan Preb and only Sebi going almost side by side into the corner. Oh, there was a bit of a collision right there, and we can see Brendan Preb has lost a bit of traction going out of that corner, and you can see the drivers are just trying to wiggle around to avoid other people taking their positions. There we go, Prince KB making his way through the field so quickly, and he's now at 9th place position. And we can see right here, it is more battles happening. As we can see, Jazz is trying to move up the field also after making a move on Prince KB. And now we've got Prince KB's got a little bit of pressure here with the midfielders chasing right behind him. We might see a three-way battle going into this last corner right here. Oh, it's a two-way battle between King and on Wolf, and a bit of contact there from King, but managing to stay out of the way. Wolf making a place on King and completing that overtake without any problems, as they now go through the start finish and going towards the first corner. It is now getting more and more hectic as the drivers are just really scrambling out for positions. Positions are just changing left, right and center. We had a driver almost going out too wide there. And oof, it looks like the guys up top now, it kind of set Stefan losing a position to the Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb just cruises by without any issues. And you can see the first two drivers are definitely not really having a battle. But the real battle right here is happening in the middle right here. We got Prince KB side by side with Druas. Just, oh, a bit of a dive there from the guys coming from Druas and the only Seb. Oh, wow, it's quite interesting here in the middle of the pack. It's just a mess of races, as we can see. And now we're going towards the back straight. The screen is too small, can't see the names clearly. Yeah, sorry about that. Tawani, oh, sorry about that. I wish I could give you a bit of a bigger screen to say, Tawani, but definitely, I'm happy that you are enjoying this. But yeah, anyways, let's get back into the action right here in the middle field. As you can see now, the chase is on, and let's have a look and see how many penalties these guys are carrying right now. And so far we can see Jock is just carrying a 2-second penalty, chasing down Jazz, and Jazz is losing a little bit of pace there. Jock is about to make a move on Jazz as they now go down the start finish. Looks like Jock is going to be able to make a move, as now they're going to be able to go side by side together, and ooh, as they come through the first corner, side by side into the corner. Jazz goes into the inside of the corner to block, to try and block Jock, but then Jock makes a move on Jazz and completes it without any problems. Oh, here we go. It's on fire. Definitely it's on fire. And now we can see that the middle pack is back at it again. Stefan and Prince KB having at it right here. Prince KB is trying to take that position away from Stefan. Wolf is definitely right behind them, trying to see if he's going to be able to make a move, and you see Prince KB makes a dive right into the apex of the corner, almost hitting the next car, which is Michael Fourie. Michael Fourie blocks Prince KB, and Stefan manages to get his position right there. Back at it again, and now we've got Michael Fourie goes out wide, and we can see that it seems like he might have a bit of an issue, a bit of damage to say so far, but we can see he's tumbling down positions here, and you can see, oh, Prince KB making another move once again as we're trying to scroll through the whole entire field. Wait for me next race. Oh, Quentin Berry, hopefully we'll be able to wait for you. Just get ready for the next race, as we currently on our third lap, and you should be able to get onto it right there. So let's see now, the midfield is just on fire, just a lot of overtakes happening. Jazz trying to make a move on Prince KB. Prince KB trying to make a move on Jazz, back at it again, and now they're going out of the corner. Jazz struggles to get out of the corner. Wolf makes a move on both of them and gets himself into the 6th place position, and now they're going past the start finish, and they're now going down straight towards the first corner, and they're almost side by side. Hopefully we're not going to see any collisions happen right here. It's Prince KB, Wolf, Jock and Jazz, and ooh, Prince KB manages to sneak away, and Wolf goes right behind Prince KB, and Jock manages to take a place from Jazz. Jazz losing out on some place in there, and they're now going through the first DRS zone right here, and so far it looks like Jazz is definitely losing out on a little bit of pace, and is now going to be getting pressure from Jock and Zeal once again, and now everybody's starting to really move up the field now. Once again, we have Wolf under pressure from Jazz. Wolf goes out wide now. Jock is not going to be able to make a move on Jazz, as he's now managed to get himself nice and close to Jazz's gearbox. Oof, Zeal almost punting Jock's gearbox right there, braking quite late, getting into the next DRS zone, and hopefully now it's just a DRS train right here. It's just a matter of who manages to get out of the corner quickly, and we can see Jazz and Zeal going at it, almost going side by side into that left hander. We can see right there, Prince KB is just on fire, just pushing as hard as he can to try and catch up to Stefan. Once again, the battle will have to continue, as now with 0.6 seconds between the two drivers, and now the other guys are not managing so well. Jock once again comes around, makes a move on Jazz, and he completes it. And on Zeal, and he completes that move. And now we can see Jazz trying to avoid Jock from getting that DRS, and Jock gets the DRS and slipstream without any issues. Prince KB moves up a position after a battle with Stefan right there. Prince KB is in the black and white car, Stefan in the blue and light blue and dark blue car, as they now go through the DRS zone. Stefan is chasing down Prince KB. Prince KB managing to have a real good getaway, but then Stefan is under pressure from Wolf. Stefan loses his car, takes Wolf with him out of the track. Oh, that is so disappointing. I'm sure Wolf is going to be super disappointed with that, as he's now tumbling down positions and he finds himself in 11th position. And now we can see how everybody is just really managing to survive so far. This middle field is just moving up towards the top 10 guys, as they're putting more and more pressure on the top 10 guys. It's looking really shady out here. As you can see, one of the drivers going Jock going out wide there, and it looks like the gap between Jock and Prince KB has now increased, and Prince KB is right on top of the Lion Lamb's tail. As you can see here, Prince KB just chasing down the Lion Lamb, and hopefully oh, pardon me. That's the Lion Lamb and Only Seb. Sorry about that. And you see Only Seb making Lion Lamb making a move on Only Seb. Only Seb struggling to get out of that corner right there. Hopefully the battle will continue, as now only the Lion Lamb has managed to get a good DRS on Only Seb. Alicia, the only female driver that we have on here, again, proper race with a lot of overtaking, 100%. At least KB tried this time. Oh, what? He tried, man. Jeez, the Rainmaster, jeez, man. This man pushed hard. He pushed hard. He got himself up there. That's quite an interesting finish right here. Well, let's hope he gets that driver of the day. We can see that we got IMTJ followed by Alicia, the only lady in this current race right here. If there are any other ladies out there, please do mind, contact us. We'd like to see you race in our league also. But anyways, followed by the Lion Lamb in 3rd place there, and then we got Only Sebi in 4th place, and then Prince KB just taking the 5th place position after starting from pretty much almost the back of the grid. So what an interesting one right there. So let's see who gets there we go. You called it. You definitely called it right there. Away. You definitely called it right there, Ongani. He definitely got driver of the day. You called it. Nice one. Nice call on that one. Woo! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's so with these 5 lappers, we now completed our 2nd race on Bahrain. And yes, as you can see, some of the drivers are actually commenting. Yes, they're telling us that it's quite stressful out there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we're looking at the standings right now, they're looking real good right there. So far, Prince KB's managed to get himself into 9th position when it comes to total points on standings. So, woo, wow, what a race and a half. Woo. Yes, definitely. That was on fire there, Prince KB. That was a fire attack right there. I definitely enjoyed that. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Next race. This is the 2nd one we finished right now, which is Bahrain. Now the next one is coming. Let's see which one it is. You know, it's all of a luck of a draw. Luck of a draw to say. It's luck of a draw, as we can see. So, oh, here we go. We are going to Japan. Japan, boy. We're going to Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be epic. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subscribed and liked currently, please do. You know, it helps the community out there. It helps this whole entire league to become a whole lot bigger. And trust me, when you do subscribe, it means you do not lose out on the next coming action, which is the next start of the season next week. So trust me, you do not want to lose out on the action, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, anyways, let's get back into it. All the drivers are already in the lobby, 100%, as you can see. And now you can see right there next to the names, you can see the points as they are. And currently leading us is Only Seb with 39 points, followed by IMTJ with 27 points. In tie with the Lion Lamb, also with 27 points. Gave it a true. Oh boy, Wongane, hey. Woo. Right, so here we are, Japan. The first corner, it's a high-speed entry, and medium speed exit first corner, so it's almost like ovalish to say. It's not a sharp corner on the first one, so let's see how these guys go, because I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if these guys come in a little bit too hot, they're not going to have enough time to break and they're going to go flying out of the corner. So I hope you guys are ready to see this, because it's, you know, so far it's been just chaos all everywhere on the first corner. But let's see how these guys do. Whew. Ooh, cross fingers. Let's see who's in which position now. Let's see. As now the race is about to begin, and now lights are out, and let's get crafting right here. So far it seems to be a clear start. Prince KB starts in 20th position once again. Oh, a bit of a bump coming from the middle pack right there. Nice and close. One guy just going out wide, and so far it's a bit of respect right there. Ooh, got one driver who just tumbles down, and we can see people making up places. Another driver goes out wide into the gravel trap right there, manages to save it up, and you can see also Alicia managed to just move up the field there. Very nicely done, almost in the top 10 position, and one driver already spinned out, and ooh, that's not looking so great as we're moving up, moving down the whole entire field, and we can see the guys are now, the guys who spinned out are now trying to gather themselves and put them and put everything back together again. Alright, so here we are. We've got a battle here between Jarvis and Brendan Prep. Brendan Prep right behind Jarvis. Jarvis is trying to fend off. Brendan Prep getting closer and closer, side by side, as they go through the high-speed corner. And now they're going towards the double left-hander. Oh, a bit of contact there between Jarvis and Brendan Prep. And now we've got Jock, who's going to most probably get that free position if Brendan Prep doesn't manage to get himself right there. And hopefully that battle will not turn out to be a nasty one as the guys go through the back straight. One of the longest straights on this track, and clearly Brendan Prep wants that position and he's trying to see if he can make a move. Now let's move down the field. Now we've got Marco Furi trying to make a move on the only Sebi, and Sebi just seems like he's struggling with this track right here. Oh, we've got somebody cutting the corner there and totally destroying. Oh, that's Alicia spinning out. Oh, that's going to be quite rough right there. Once again, we see Prince KB moving up to 9th position after the first lap. Right, so here we go once again. Wolf goes out wide, doesn't manage to control the car in the first corner. As I've said, ladies and gentlemen, coming in too hard on that first corner, definitely going to go out wide. And we can see here there's a battle between Prince KB and the Landman. Landman putting a lot of pressure on Prince KB, but also Microstatic wants to join into the whole entire fun. He's getting closer and closer to the Landman, and oh boy, if the Landman is not seeing this, he's going to have a bit of a surprise attack coming from Microstatic right there. Ooh, and it's definitely getting closer and closer. As we can see there, Prince KB is getting ever so slightly closer to the guys up front, which is Marco Furi. Marco Furi is trying to fight a battle with TJ, but TJ has managed to make sure he completes a move and just pull away. And we can see right there, Marco Furi goes side by side with Prince KB. Prince KB wins that side by side action as he's now in front of the high-speed right-hand corner, and Marco Furi loses out on that position, and now Marco Furi is going to be under pressure from the Landman and Microstatic coming up. As we can see, Prince KB has completed the move and without any issues takes it. Right, so let's go down the field as we're now rocking it out. You can see the drivers are now dispersed out a little bit, but we're seeing a move happening between Landman and Marco Furi, a bit of contact going towards the corner, and the Landman just pulling away, and looks like he's lost the position to Marco Furi once again. And now Microstatic is going to be able to make a move on the Landman on the next coming corner just before the right hand. Oh, Microstatic takes that right hand, bit of a threat to take that right hander, and oh, we see somebody going out wide. The Landman goes out wide, but just facing the guy there, Microstatic facing Marco Furi. And we can see right now TJ is definitely tumbled down the whole entire field from the top, and now only Rascal is under pressure from from TJ, and Stefan is also under pressure from only Seb. So hopefully that's gonna be something that we're gonna be seeing a little bit later on. But then now we're seeing a battle here between Michael Fourie and Microstatic once again as they try to battle it out. And Microstatic is definitely struggling to take that position away from Michael Fourie, but now Ladman is back on top of Microstatic's gearbox, and he's bringing the other guys with him, which is Bro Fire. Bro Fire wants to get into the action also, and let's have a look and see what kind of penalties these guys have so far. And you can see right here, Prince KB is definitely starting to catch up to TJ, and Michael Fourie is definitely gonna be losing this battle if he carries on this way. Every time in the middle sector he loses out, but then Microstatic is also trying his best to keep the other guys behind him at bay. Ooh, this is epic. Ooh, Marina, hey, yes, EMC. Oh, that's for Zio Marina. Oh, Zio had a bit of a tough one there. He had a bit of a collision with one of the guys, and now is currently right at the bottom of the field. Hopefully, on the next race, he'll be able to make a move. Oh, a huge lockup from Michael Fourie. What an interesting one right there. It did not spin out. Oh, real good control coming from the young man there. And you can see so far, these F2 races are epic. Alright, so we can see right here, Ladman is now trying to have a look and see if he can make a move on Microstatic after making a move on Bro Fire. Bro Fire's lost that position to Ladman, and Ladman is a guy who sets his goals quite high, and he tries to do his best to beat everybody to try to get himself into the top positions. And I'm sure definitely Ladman wants to be in the points position right here. Points position will start from 10th place going all the way to first place. So hopefully that 1 point will help Ladman in the long run so far. This is our third race as they now graze into the grass there. Hopefully they must already lost a bit of time coming through from there. We can see Michael Fourie now is right on top of Prince KB, and Prince KB is definitely losing out a little bit of pace there. Ooh, what's this? Waterkey TV. Hey, how's it? Waterkey TV. Zaw. Alright, thank you for spamming us with your Zaw. Water TV. Alright, so far this is looking quite epic. As you can see, Michael Fourie catching up to Prince KB, and oh, it looks like Ladman lost a bit of pace right there. Oh, Prince KB takes that inside line and takes that inside line and manages to block off Michael Fourie. Michael Fourie tries to make another move again on the coming through chicanes, and so far he's just sticking right behind Prince KB. And now I'm trying to have a look and see which other looming battle is happening, and you can see Microstatic is just falling off the charts right there. What a key focus and looting. The Red Master. Alright, so let's get back at it again. So now Prince KB is under a lot of pressure right now from Michael Fourie. Michael Fourie is trying to see if he can make a move on Prince KB. The Ladman has lost a lot of pace. Prince KB just losing the car a little bit there in the corner. Hopefully he'll be able to fight back to stay into the points position on this last lap that we're on, as he's now fending his position away from Bro Fire. Oh, Bro Fire just punts Prince KB from behind. Hey, young man, what are you doing there? Now there's this battle here that's ongoing between TJ and Jarvis. Jarvis now has lost the position to TJ, and Stefan just really just leisurely just going all the way to the end, and Jarvis and TJ just really fighting as hard as they can. Relax, guy, all done with the looting. Oh my word. But yeah, so now as you can see, the drivers now finishing off the race. Prince KB unfortunately went out on the middle sector high pin left-hander and lost out on positions right there. But Oof, what an epic race that we got here. The guys up front just pretty much, kept it going with the distance. Not much action happening at the top, but a lot of action happening here at the bottom and middle of the field. 100% enjoying this. I'm hoping, where are you from? Okay, right. Oh, TJ, come on, TJ, you can do this, man. You can do this. So far, TJ, you've managed to get lucky and be put into the top 10 position. Think about other guys who now, like Ladman, Prince KB, Michael Furry, and Jarvis, who had to push all the way from behind to the top. Think about those guys. Right, so let's see how this is going to turn out. Who's driver of the day today? Hey, TJ, you driver of the day. Relax, man. Relax, bruh. Relax. Relax, TJ. You driver of the day. Relax, bruh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our third race today. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was so unfortunate for Prince KB after having a tiny bit of a mistake to say. But he'll definitely make it up to you guys as we come through to the next race. But so far I can see everybody's now starting to really find their feet with the car, just really getting used to the car and this whole entire unexpected tracks that we have right here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now hope you guys are just really enjoying this epic juicy action. All right, so hey Zeal, jeez man, come on, you gotta get yourself up there, man. You're slacking behind, Zeal. You're slacking behind. It's not the regular you seeing you right there at the back, and definitely, hopefully you can make it to the top, Zeal. Hopefully you can make it to the top. You hit a parked truck. Oh man, okay, all right, okay, get back into the race. Focus now, focus. We need you out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we've completed our third race, and here we go. Next race, what will it be? I got no cooking clue what's the next race. Definitely. Right, so that concludes our Japan race, and let's move on to the next one, and let's have a look. Ooh, we now going to Russia, bro, Mother Russia. Right, so getting back into it again, and the guys are now readying up once again. Hopefully they'll be able to get some real good positionings, but obviously not everybody can get into the top 10 positions, but yeah, show your support some more, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, likey, it's the way forward. That's how we do it. So let's get crafting again. 10 seconds in, and we start the lobby once again. Let's see how everybody does on this Russian track. So this is quite a tricky track to say. So this track is pretty much almost like a concrete jungle, and if you make any mistakes, you'll end up in the concrete. So the pavement special. So hopefully, these guys will be able to keep away from each other on this track. It is a really nice track. It's filled with real high-speed corners and chicanes. That's all. That's what makes this track so great. Is the fact that it's just full of high-speed corners in most of it, and a lot of straights. A very long straight though, from the start to all the way to the first corner. It's a very, very long straight. So yeah, for those who are still new and just joined us, just take note that the next season will be starting next week. Same time, same place, usual times, which will be on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. So I hope you guys are ready for next season's races. So this time we'll be having the 2020 races plus the grid is unfair. Are you starting at the back again? Oh wow, gee whiz. Right, here we go. Let's get ready again as the drivers are now ready on the grid, and they start. We can see one driver's bouncing up and down, really trying to. Ooh. Okay, it looks like that driver never managed to start. That is definitely not what we want to see. As you can see, Baby is trying to pull away as fast as he can. And, whoa, a middle. Ooh, we can see one driver loses control. And, in the first corner, one driver gets spun out. Okay, right, so, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to really keep up with everybody here as I'm trying to capture the names. I'll just say driver there and there, but I'll try to capture the names and see, oh geez, everybody's nice and close and tight so far. A few moves are happening there and there. And here we go once again, Prince KB having to push from this back once again. Oof. But now let's see how the guys will fare out. As you can see, the middle of the pack has now been pushed to the top 10. And let's see how this turns out for some of these guys. And so far, somebody just going for a real true dive right there from Jarvis, trying to dive in to take a position, but unfortunately goes out wide, loses out on that position, unfortunately. Hopefully he'll be able to make another move again, and it won't be that lousy dive that he did there. That was quite a dangerous dive. And we can see now, side by side, Druis and Alicia going side by side on the back straight, and now they're catching up to Microstatic. Microstatic just suffering, and Druis has got front wing damage. That's going to definitely punish him throughout the corners. Alicia just managing to keep her position, and only Seb just losing the position to Alicia. And we can see right there, Prince KB has managed to move himself all the way from the bottom to P12. And now we're going through the field, and everybody seems to be spread out a little bit evenly right here. As you can see, there's a few moves happening on the last corners, and now go through the start finish. We see one car just goes out wide, and we might have a bit of an incident right there. As you can see, Snacky Boy trying to make a move on Baby. Baby trying to keep Snacky Boy at bay. Snacky Boy's got the inside line, takes that position away from Baby without any issues, and now they come out of the corner. And Baby's trying to really fight back again. Baby gets that position back, takes the inside, goes out wide. Snacky Boy comes back on the inside once again, and manages to get that position back at Baby. And Baby gets a collision with the only Seb, and that's definitely not what we want. And Alicia moves up a position, and only Seb seems to be struggling with pace there. Microstatic just on a blistering time out here. And definitely, one driver spins. We've got two drivers just losing a bit of traction there. And I wonder what's happening right here. As you can see, the back of the grid is just packed with a lot of overtakes right here. Michael Ferry trying to make a move. We got side-by-side action there. Michael Ferry tried to make a move and slid straight into another driver. And that's quite interesting there, what happened. Let's have a look and see now. We've got Jarvis now trying to make a move on Alicia. Alicia trying to fight back with her car in the McLaren. And Jarvis fails. Jarvis, pardon me, that is Microstatic. Jarvis fails to make a move on Microstatic as Alicia pushes on without any issues. Alicia's just fairly, Alicia made sure that she's making it into the top 10, and so far she's been really good at what she's been doing, and without any issues. Go power, show them goal, Alicia, show them, beat them. Alright, so here we go again, another battle again looming between Ladman, Jarvis and Microstatic, going through the first straight from the start finish, and we can see they're trying to break the slipstream from each other. Nutty, how's it? And onto the first corner, super close. These guys are just trying their best to stay in contact with each other, and we can see the one McLaren is going out wide, which is Microstatic goes out wide, loses a position to Baby. Baby goes out wide a bit, and Baby punts it into the wall and loses his car. There we go, into the concrete jungle. And here we go, Druis just really losing out on positioning there as he's trying to make his way up. And you can see once again another pack forming up as the guys try to battle it out once again, and coming through to the next corner, the high-speed right-hander, and Zeal seems to have lost a bit of a wing right there. This is looking real shady for some of these drivers. They have a lot of damage. Brendan Prep now making a move on Zeal, and manages to complete the move, it looks, and Zeal stays right. Oh, pardon me, that's Zeal making a move on Michael Furry, and then Michael Furry trying to make a move once again back at Zeal. Zeal is definitely getting the DRS train going, and now we can see Brandon Preb is under pressure. He's most probably going to have Zeal on the inside. Oh, covers that inside quite well. Brandon Preb right behind Prince KB. Prince KB just chilling out there in ninth position, trying to catch up to the guys up front. The guys up front is they are 4 seconds ahead, and he'll be trying to cut down the time. We'll keep an eye out for Prince KB as he rocks it out to push a little bit harder on those super soft compound tires to get himself into another position again. And now we got this chase going on between Jarvis chasing Alicia. Alicia is definitely keeping these boys busy so far. Yes, she's doing a really great job right here, defending her position. Jarvis goes out on the takes position. And Alicia just losing that position. Oof. We were hoping that Alicia would stay into it there in that red car. But looks like Alicia's just giving in to those guys if they put too much pressure on her. Hopefully she'll be able to fight back. Oh, definitely fights back side by side with Microstatic. Microstatic goes out on the outside. Alicia stays on the inside. Yet again, it goes side by side on the next corner. Alicia manages to win that position back and now tries to push ahead. But then Microstatic is definitely going to have something to say about that once again, and we can see that Prince KB is definitely on a push as he's now he's actually now 4.1 seconds behind these guys, and we're on the very last lap. Hopefully he'll be able to make up some time between them. Now Alicia is just under the mercy of Microstatic as they now go side by side on the high speed straight, and Alicia goes out wide. That's quite interesting, giving away the position. Once again, they have now a scrabble between Alicia and Microstatic. Jeez, this girl is definitely on fire, trying to do her best to keep that position, and Microstatic is having to fight really hard for that position so far. Okay, cool. Yo, so now we're going on the last lap, and now Bro Fire is trying to get himself into the points position right here as Marco Furry is the next person that he needs to overtake to take that 1 point away. He just needs to finish into the top 10 positions, and so far looks like Bro Fire has got that DRS to give him that extra speed as they go through the start finish, going towards the first corner. No, Bro Fire goes out on the outside, cuts through into the inside and takes that position away from Marco Furry. Marco Furry seems like he's definitely struggling for pace, and Bro Fire just chills out front without any issues. Chilled. Ooh, no, looks like Marco Furry is trying to make another move once again to try and see if he can make some position, make up his position back. As now we see Bro Fire has a 2-second penalty. Definitely the position is gonna go to Marco Furry, who doesn't have a penalty so far, and hopefully if Bro Fire can pull a 2-second gap between him and Marco Furry, it will definitely be something cool. As you can see right here, Prince KB just still in 9th position, pushing really hard. He managed to cover 1 second now, and he's just 3 seconds behind. Alicia seems to have decided that she's not going to partake in this whole entire thing anymore. She's just going to accept that 8th place position. Oh, she tries to go on the inside there. That's quite a cheeky move coming from Alicia. Oh, okay. So let's not say that she doesn't want to push anymore. Oh, a lot of contact coming through there. Alicia trying to make a move, but then Microstatic and Ladman are just blocking her from making any moves so far. I think Alicia just really needs to keep really close to these guys as they now go out wide. Quentin Berry gets the penalty. Alicia will be able to move up 2 places and takes that 6th place position because the other 2 competitors had penalties, and now we have the guys lined up right here. So the Lion Lab takes that pole position, barely takes it with Jock right behind him in 2nd place. Ooh, what an interesting race right here in the Russian track. A bit of action there and there, but hopefully the guys will be able to keep it up on this fourth race that we've just had right now. Hopefully on the next coming 6 races they'll be able to keep up the energy. As you can see, these guys are just relentlessly trying to make up positioning as the time goes. So we've got TJ in 3rd place. TJ, you complain too much. You complain too much, but then you like in 3rd place. Snacky Boy takes 4th place. Jarvis in 5th. Oof. Let's wait for those positionings to come up once again. Ooh, Bro Fire gets driver of the day on this track. Ooh, looking real cool for him. Right, so let's look at the positioning right here after this race. So the Landman 1st place, followed by Jock 2nd, TJ 3rd place, Snacky Boy, ooh, 4th place right there. Jarvis takes 5th place. Alicia takes 6th place. After fighting really hard between her and Ladman and Microstatic, she's managed to make sure that she keeps her position. Ladman in 7th, Microstatic 8th, followed by Prince KB in 9th place. Marco Furi. It's unfortunate Prince KB keeps getting the start at the back grid. Hopefully he'll be able to make it up top of the grid on the next race. Maybe the game will be a little bit lenient on him. Put him in the middle or up top. That'll be great. But Michael Furi takes the 10th position, which is the last point of the grid. And then we have Bro Fire 11th place, followed by Wolf 12th. Quentin Berry 13th, 14th taken by Zeal, manages to move up a bit from the previous race, and 15th place taken by Druas, 16th place taken by Sebi. Sebi, ooh, unfortunately not finishing into the points position this time. Hopefully, he'll be able to finish in the points position on the next coming few races. We'll have to see. But yeah, so far we got the Lion Lamb, who's leading now, and he's got 77 points, followed by TJ with 54 points. Only Sebi gets, he's currently sitting with 51 points. Whoop, whoop. Jock 47, Alicia 30, Brendan Pred 24, Wolf 18, Zeal 14, Prince KB 13, and we got Snacky Boy with 12, 14th place is taken by Trident with 8, Ladman with 8 points. Oof. It's quite interesting. Race clean, guys. Please. Yes, please race clean. Too many collisions. Now we go into Azerbaijan, aka Baku. Let's go. What do you mean? Oh man, it's rough. We need more clean race. Let's keep it clean, please. The guys are pleading. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep it clean, please. But you see, keep it too clean, too squeaky clean. There's no action for us. You see, we like the entertainment, man. You gotta give us some more entertainment. But yes, please do keep it clean, not crash into each other. Clean. So here on the Azerbaijan track, this track is also one of those unforgiving tracks, concrete jungle, street track. So definitely any mistakes, straight into the barrier. Oh, shame. TJ, stop complaining. TJ. Stop it. Alright, so the street track is quite a tricky one, because to get a lot of power through onto the tarmac is really hard. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers, thank you for joining us on this beautiful occasion. You know, it's let's say action-packed. You see, you better get your snacks, because definitely you'll be seeing a lot of action, and you wanna keep your eyes glued to the screen, eh? But yeah, let's go. Oh, Quentin Berry might have a connection issue there. Oh, definitely does. Now, here we go. We're about to start this race on the Azerbaijan track, the 5th race of this beautiful short 5-lappers that we have. And here we go, going through the first corner. So far, everything, ooh, driver misses out and spins out. Ooh, bit of a collision there in the first corner. Ooh, that's a lot of person sees himself looking the other direction. And so far, it's been a fairly okay start, and we now see Prince KB in 4th place. That's real awesome there. Right, so oh, that's an interesting one right here. Now, as I go towards the third corner, we see a bit of a dive coming from a black car, which would be coming from TJ. TJ loses out after doing that. Jock retires after that. And we now currently on board with Prince KB chasing Alicia down, going through the hairpins, the left-right-hander, getting real close and personal right there. A bit of pressure from Wolf and Snacky Boy for Prince KB. The you can see right there Alicia just trying to block each and every ooh, punts the wall a bit there. Now they're going through Castle. Hopefully nobody's gonna make a mistake going through Castle, because a lot of mistakes happen when people go through Castle right there. They tend to hit that hairpin on the entry. Ooh, we've got a bit of a bump right there through Castle, but right here now we've got Alicia just trying to defend a position away from Prince KB. You've got the Lion Lamb also, a little bit of pressure right here from Alicia. Alicia just a tad bit loses out on pace. Hopefully the Lion Lamb will be able to make a move. Yeah, we got the first two guys. Zeal is now in first place position. Finally, he's now chased down by Only Sebi. Only Sebi is one of the fast drivers and quick drivers that we have on the field right now. Will Zeal be able to defend Only Sebi, as we now see that Prince KB is now right side by side of Alicia going towards the start finish. Prince KB finishes off by taking the position away from Alicia, but Alicia will be able to make a move back as they go past the start finish. Alicia goes onto the inside, starts to take a peek through into the first corner. Alicia wins that inside line and takes the position back from Prince KB. And now we can see right here now Wolf is also wanting to get into the battle right here, and gets himself nice and close to try and see if he's going to be able to make a move. If somebody makes a mistake, Prince KB now is going to make a move on Alicia going towards the third corner, goes into the inside. Oof, a bit of a touch there, and Alicia punts straight into the apex and loses out on positioning. Oh, that is so unfortunate, but that was a race incident right there. A bit of a slight touch coming from Alicia and Prince KB, but then Alicia just losing a little bit of control and losing out on that. So let's see, now we got the Lion Lamb now just trying to get into it, getting there, the Lion Lamb. As we are now currently on board with Wolf, who's trying to chase down Prince KB, and Snacky Boy follows. Let's try and go through the whole entire field, and we are seeing a bit of action coming through here in the middle, as we see Alicia trying to recover from that incident that she had with Prince KB, and we can see there Microstatic just easily makes a move on Alicia, going out and outside. A bit of a collusion that happens between Alicia and Quentin Berry. Oh, that's a bit of a cheeky move there coming from Landman, trying to make a move on Alicia. Unfortunately, having to back off into that hairpin on left-hander. So far it's looking fairly cool right here, as Alicia's trying to defend and try to get back up to speed once again. But that's definitely, she's just losing so much positioning with that broken wing as the guys go right past her, and that's going to be game over for her. A bit of a punt coming from the pink cars there. You can see the battle between TJ and Michael Furey also coming up onto TJ trying to make a move from the inside, but fails to get into the inside, but manages to get a real good exit and almost goes side by side with Michael Furey here at the back, and it carries on without a problem, and they're still battling out, and we can see TJ go side by side with Michael Furey. This is going to be interesting on the straight. Michael Furey will be able to get that draft coming from the car up front, and they'll swap places, and most also our places once again. So we can see right here Zeal has lost that positioning away from Only Seb, and so far he's going to be getting a bit of more pressure once again from Brendan Fred. And you can see right here Prince KB has just managed to stay in that 5th place position, and hopefully we're able to catch up to the Lion Lamb. And Wolf doesn't seem to be. Prince KB punts the apex right there, and the Lion Lamb gets that easy peasy position, unfortunately, but we'll be getting back into it again, as most likely we'll get it right back up to speed. A bit of a broken wing won't stop this young man right here, so let's hope for the best for him against Wolf. Right, so the battle for top 3 continues, but Brendan Preb has a penalty which will count against him at the end of the race. So hopefully he'll be able to beat Zeal with a 2-second gap to keep a second place position if he does manage to take an overtake. But the top 3 guys are just really chasing right after each other. Only Lucevi just defending and trying to keep a real good pace from the guys behind him. As you can see, Zeal and Brendan Pred just catching up to him slowly but surely. Oh, the Lion Lamb is just in no man's land, just having his race of his own, followed by Wolf, who's under pressure from Prince KB. Now Prince KB will be getting a DRS, and he should be able to just get his car a whole lot closer than where it is right now towards this next corner here. Not close enough to make any moves so far, but he'll stay in this race and he'll be able to put more and more pressure on Wolf. Question is, will Wolf buckle under the pressure? Ooh, Snacky Boy has had a bit of a oopsie and has lost his tire and hit the barrier. So this is a truck that just doesn't care what to do. One little mistake, it takes you out immediately. Right, so let's go through. As you can see, the Ladman is trying to put pressure on Quentin Berry. Quentin Berry just slowly but surely losing out on pace from the guy up front, which is Microstatic. And Ladman is definitely going to be able to make a move on the next coming high-speed left-hander here at Barkers, and I'll go through Castle, and then they take that right-hander. And let's see how well will Ladman be able to get out of the corner. Ooh. So far, Ladman is not going to be able to make any moves on Quentin Berry. Quentin Berry manages to get a better exit out of that last corner. Ooh, you can see as you're now going to be going through towards the start finish. How will this look for the Ladman now? Will the Ladman be able to make a move now coming through the start finish? Will he be able to get that position that Quentin Berry has? Quentin Berry is trying to defend as much as he can. Now they're going to go through to the straight, and he's now almost side by side with them. Goes through the DRS zone, gets the DRS in, and now they're side by side. Now Ladman makes a move on Quentin Berry. Will Quentin Berry be going right behind Ladman to try and get that slipstream? Ooh, goes out on the outside, cuts right through, coming from Ladman, just to avoid Quentin Berry from making a move right there. I don't do oh wow, how hello. Prince KB currently has a wing damage, as you can see right here. So the car is really hard to control throughout the corners when you have wing damage. It is definitely sticking in contact with Wolf so far. Wolf hasn't managed to outpace him. He's only lost a few tenths throughout the laps, and he's just hanging on, bringing the car home on this last lap. So no way, no. Yeah, no, definitely. He must step on it. Hopefully, he'll be able to step on it and get the position back. But with that broken wing, it's definitely costing him dearly. As we can see right here now, the races are all spread out, and we have 4 DNFs after a few collisions that have happened there with the walls, unfortunately for most of these guys. But yeah, right here, we got Zeal's managed to get the position back from Only Seb. Only Seb right behind Zeal. Now the question is Only Seb going to be able to take that position away from Zeal on the very last stretch? Unfortunately, not managing to finish it off, and stays in second place. And Zeal takes the fastest lap just right there and then. All right, so Zeal takes the pole position this time, followed by Only Seb, and then we got Brendan Pred in third position, the Lion Lamb in fourth, Wolf in fifth, Prince KB in sixth place. After having a bit of a broken wing, would have been able to catch up to the Lion Lamb, as he seems to have a lot of pace. And then we got Microstatic. He's been fighting really hard all the time, just trying to get himself into those top positions, and finally 10th gets himself into the top 10 for Microstatic. Well done once again. And followed by the Ladman there, who's had a bit of a battle with Microstatic. it looks, and fell back behind and had a battle with Quentin Barry, and that battle carried on. I just what? It's competitive fun racing, you know? Just get into the spirit there. Get into the spirit there. It's all awesome. It's all awesome. All right, so Wolf gets driver of the day on this track. Now as we leave Azerbaijan, which is Baku, we are now going to go to the next track, and that will be track number 7. Right, so there we go. That's our finishing grid right now, and hopefully this time the guys will be able to have a bit of a better, cleaner getaway on the next coming race. This one was a bit clean to say, but it is rough. It is rough, ladies and gentlemen. It is rough and tough. You know, if you feel like you can actually partake in the action, oh gee whiz, didn't see you there, Lindy Way. Yes. But if you feel like you can partake in this awesome action right here, go for it. Go for it. Join our Discord. It's in the description of the link. Pardon me, the description of the link. Wow. It's in the description, and the link is right there. And for those tech oaks out there, the people who love all the tech equipment, there's also a Laka discount deal for you in the description of this stream. So definitely you should have a look at that website, because there's some real good discounts out there for you guys. All right, so here we are on the hungry track, the 7th race, and I'm sure the drivers are a little bit tired now. The exhaustion is real. It's real. Gotta focus, guys. You gotta focus, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta focus. And for those who have just joined us, thank you very much for joining us on this awesome stream. The fire's still going, and so far the standings are the Lion Lambs still in first position with his points, followed by only Seb and then TJ in 3rd place. And we can see as the positions go up, we can see, there we go, Prince KB has managed to move up 2 places, it looks, from I think it was 12th position to 10th position. Ooh, that's fancy. And TJ, hey, I'm also tired as you are, okay, TJ? You don't say that. You do not say that. Shh. Act like you did not hear that, TJ. Relax, bro. Alright, so here we go on the hungry track, our 7th race. It's our awesome 5-lappers that we've been having. It's been action-packed racing that we've been seeing so far. So, woo, yay, yay. This race now, this is quite tricky. So these cars run quite wide most of the time, and on this track these guys have to be careful of their speeds, because if they really approach those medium speed corners a little bit too hot, they'll run out wide and end up in the grass or the gravel trap. So hopefully these guys will be on the lookout for those things. Right, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know something. I want to know something. I want to know something. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, I want you to go into the chat and type where you're from. So, like Gauteng, actually, let's put it a little bit more. Yeah, actually, which province are you from? Actually, I actually want to just have a look and see around South Africa in general. Well, not really just around South Africa, because we also have people from overseas who are actually watching the stream. But here we go. Let's start the race once again, and off. And so far it looks to be a little bit cleaner. Huge scramble for positioning there as as drivers try to defend their positions. And we can see as we go through the first corner, no, oof, two drivers go out wide. Oh, one spins out, a bit of contact and not too much drama so far. As we can see, the guys are really struggling to keep those cars under control as they're trying to scramble for those positions. A three-way battle happening here. One punch to the side for Quentin Barry, loses out on that battle, and we see one driver goes out wide, and Alicia making up a few places there, very nicely done. It's quite a tight one between Microstatic, Quentin Barry, pardon me, Microstatic, Marco Furry and the Lion Lamb chasing down Alicia, and oof, this is going to be one heck of an interesting one right here. Oh, a bit of a wing loss right there for one of the drivers, and we can see, oof, oh, that is so unfortunate right there. We had a bit of a spin out there. Prince KB is DNF'd. Oh, that's going to be a bit rough there now on the points, but now the drivers are now together, still right on top of each other's gearboxes, and we're seeing a few moves happening up top as we got a three-way battle happening between Brofire, Zeal, and Only Seb. Brofire goes out on the outside, tries to take the position away from Zeal, but then that's going to open up a bit of a place in there for Only Seb, as he's now taken that position away from Brofire. Brofire went out wide, losing a bit of speed to get out of the corner, and they go side by side in the first corner, the right-hander, and definitely Only Seb has won that battle for himself. Where's Prince KB? Prince KB spinned out, and yeah. Lady Wilson. Lady, oh, thank you for joining us. Prince KB, yeah, let's put it this way, he had a bit of a issue there, and I crashed out with one of the guys, so he had a bit of contact with one of the guys, but he'll definitely be in the next race. These are the 5 lappers, just stay tuned, definitely. But yeah, definitely thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go once again. The battle continues with the guys up top right here. The middle field is just action-packed with guys going side by side, and now we can see Alicia making a move on Ladman. Ladman trying to make a move back. Alicia's the only girl in this lobby right now, and the only girl in this. Ooh, Asanda from Eastern Cape. Woo-hoo! The Eastern Cape. Oh, beautiful place there. The Ladman just failing to catch up to Alicia. Alicia's gotten into some sort of vibe right there. Nice good rhythm, managing to pull away from the Ladman and the other guys. Microstatic trying to fight the position with Ladman, but unfortunately falling a little bit behind from Ladman, and now giving his position away to the Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb manages to finish him off after having a really poor exit on the last corner, and they're now back at it again, trying to go side by side on the second corner, and let's see how this goes. Ooh, it's Lady Limpopo. Yes, my hometown, young man. Right, Lepalala. Oh, okay. I've never been to Lepalala, but yeah, but I'll most probably drop by at some point that side. But anyways, getting back into the action once again. Keep those comments coming, people. I want to know which province you're from. Alright, so now Alicia is just managing to keep the boys away, and now we can see the top 3 positions right here. There's the 2 guys go side by side fighting for the 3rd place position. A bit of a contact going through the corner. Snacky Boy shoves Only Seb off the track a bit, and Only Seb now is pushing right back, trying to make a move once again on Snacky Boy. Snacky Boy not be able to defend that position, and here we go. Only Seb takes the position back and does nice and cleanly without any issues so far. Ooh, Lindewa from KZN away. Right, so, and yeah, the battle continues between these guys for that 3rd place position. Brofire wanting to get into the action, get some DRS helping him to go a little bit faster, but then Wolf is right on top of Brofire. Brofire is definitely not in any contention to make a bit of a threat to the guys up front. And here we go once again. Snacky Boys tries to tries to make a move on only Seb, but goes out wide, losing out on a bit of speed there coming out of the corner. Woo! Hey, Lepalala. Oh, thank you. Right, thanks to lady rapping timber in Hammond Scroll. Woo, Hammond Scroll, jeez. Hey, master, more time. Master. All right, so here we go once again. The action just carries on in the middle of this pack right here. The top 3 positions seems to have settled down. None of the drivers are chasing each other down, but the middle pack, they're really fighting it out for all of the points. And we can see Alicia just really defending as hard as she can to stay up front in that 7th place position. But then her teammate, which is the Lion Lamb, just defending his position, also staying away from the other guys. But TJ is one guy who's going to be chasing the Lion Lamb and putting a lot of pressure on him. He's definitely going to be out cold. Oh, away, Lindy. Go power. Alicia definitely loves the support. She did mention you guys on the previous stream after the race. She really did enjoy the support that you guys gave her on the previous race. Definitely go power. And yeah, unfortunately for KB, had a bit of a tangle with one of the drivers and he DNF'd, but he will be back again on this coming race once again in a few seconds, as we are now headed on our last lap here. And the pressure continues. TJ locks up into the corner. TJ is trying to make a move on the Lion Lamb. Ooh, can see there Alicia's putting a lot of pressure on Wolf. Wolf doesn't seem to have a bit of pace there. TJ still struggling to make a move on the Lion Lamb, and looking at Alicia, just goes out a little bit wide here, and managing to keep away from the Lion Lamb. Ooh, this is going to be an easy one. An easy pick for Alicia, as now they go down and Alicia takes a dive right through, goes out wide. Oh, that is quite a risky move there coming from Alicia, hoping to make a bit of a position by diving in to try and take the position away from Wolf, as Wolf had a mistake coming out of the previous corner. Oh, that is such an unfortunate move for Alicia. Now she just lost 2 places. If only she just got the position, she would have made it right in there, but manages to stay into the points position. And oh boy, yeah, it is what it is. Rapping Temba in Hammond Scroll. Away, master. Away, Temba. Yo, that concludes the race currently, and now we're going to head into the next race. Currently, we have Jock, who's managed to snag himself a first place position, followed by Zeal and second. And then, oof. Ooh, only Seb gets driver of the day. Away. Yeah. Well done to Seb there for getting that extra 1 point. All right, so let's see now. So Zeal taking that 2nd place position, followed by only Seb in 3rd, Snacky Boy 4th, Wolf 5th, the Lion Lamb 6th, and Bro Fire in 7th, TJ 8th, Alicia 9th, Microstatic takes 10th place position, followed by Ladmine in 11th, Druis in 12th, Baby in 13th, Marco Fury 14th, and then 15th taken by King Alpha. Ooh, King Alpha. I'm questioning your abilities there, young man. Yeah, you were saying a lot of things. You were saying a lot of things about other drivers. You were saying you're gonna beat them. I want to see you get out there. Quentin Berry taking 16th, followed by Brendan Prade. But yeah, here we go now. 2nd last race of tonight. It's coming up. Woo! It's been one hectic one. Let's have a look. Whoa. What? Jeez. Okay. Thought it was the 2nd last race. That was the 6th race, apparently. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right there, the points table as they stand, we have the Lion Lamb still up there with 97 points. Oof, this guy is just really gunning for it, eh? Right, so now we're gonna go to the Netherlands. Beautiful Netherlands that we have right here. And this track, it's full of tricky corners. Um, yeah, look, any mistakes on this track, you just land up in the gravel, 100%. Like this track, ugh, it's a terrible track. Just straight into the gravel. It's hard. It's hard out there, and you're gonna lose out on a lot of placing. Hopefully, these guys don't land up in there. So here we go. Let's keep crafting once again. Let's keep going. Drivers are now getting ready once again, trying to get themselves sorted out. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He'll come back. He needs a bit of a break. Oh, it's perfectly fine. There's more tracks to go on. Right, here we go now as we now restart another race once again. The guys just launch off the start and a bit of a cleaner race going through the first corner, 3 wide into the corner, and no contact so far, looking all clean, no issues coming from the drivers. A bit of contact there in there, but no spin outs. A lot of places being lost, guys going out 3 wide, trying to make placing on the first lap as a change and trade positions. This is looking almost one driver losing control. They're getting it back together again without any problems. And now to go through the high-speed right-hander, will we be seeing anyone just baking it a little bit too much and goes out wide? And looks like everybody's gone out safely, untouched, no issues so far. Now let's go up to the top, and now we can see Zeal once again leads the race. Hopefully he'll be able to fend off from Microstatic, and then Quentin Berry putting a little bit of pressure already on Microstatic, followed by Jock behind Quentin Berry. Jock is looking to make a position on Quentin Berry, and then Alicia having a bit of a tussle right there between the guys. And then we can see Alicia right here just trying to defend the guys right behind her in that 5th place position. Snarky Boy just getting in there, getting closer and closer to Alicia. Question is, will Snarky Boy be able to make a move on Alicia? We'll just have to see and wait and see on how this is going to turn out for these guys out here. As you can see, a few places are now changing out of that last corner. A few drivers made 2 guys going too wide into the corner, and TJ makes a move, and Snarky Boy manages to finish it without any issues. It's looking real good. Snarky Boy fights right back, tries to get the position back, but TJ stays up front without any problems and stays on the racing line, keeping him intact with his position. And let's see how this goes out right here. As you can see, the guys just fairly spread out so far. No action from the back, but definitely we'll be getting a lot of action right here in the middle of the field. As you can see, the drivers are getting closer and closer together, and the landman just made a move on Alicia. 3 drivers lose the back end of their cars, and now they're gonna just drop down the field. And we got Alicia now chasing down the line lamb. The line lamb seems to have had a bit of a terrible exit on the previous corner. Alicia should be able to make a move coming through on the next straight on the start finish. So Alicia's got a bit of wing damage there. Hopefully the landman's got a full wing, so that's gonna punish Alicia a little bit, but she's definitely got the skills to keep going with the broken wing. 100%. There we go. Now we do have TJ now making a move on Quentin Berry, but decides to back off before the first right-hander, which is the first corner. Now let's see how this is gonna work out for these guys as they get closer and closer together. We see TJ getting himself a little bit close to Quentin Berry. A bit of a lock up there going into the corner. That will make him lose out on a lot of speed coming out of the corner, definitely. As we can see, Snarky Boy gets closer to TJ, and Quentin Berry gets away with that position so far in 4th place, gets to keep it without having to struggle. Right, so the line lamb is interestingly getting closer to to Bro Fire. Bro Fire's got is losing out a bit on his speed there, as his pace is falling off a bit. TJ is trying to make a move once again on Quentin Berry, having to back off again and again on each and every corner. Quentin Berry is defending as hard as he can, puts the car in the right places on the track. Oh, they go side by side now. Oh, contact, and TJ, what an interesting control coming from TJ. Controls the drift after the contact. What in the world? That is one heck of a beautiful control coming from TJ. Wow, what an impressive move there. And we're definitely going to see more of those, as now TJ's lost a bit of placing after having a bit of a terrible entry into the first corner. Now he's going side by side once again with Snacky Boy. Snacky Boy tries to keep TJ off the track a little bit down. TJ's little mistake that's going to cost him now, as he's trying to battle with Snacky Boy, and this is now giving Lion Lamb the opportunity to take the position away from TJ. It looks like TJ is definitely suffering on the pace side, as he's locking up over and over again. It looks like those tires are heating up quite a lot. That's why he's locking up so much, but hopefully he'll be able to get himself back up to pace once again. And we can see the Lion Lamb is just trying to fend off from TJ, but then we can see Snacky Boy trying to make a move on Bro Hawk and Bro Fire. Bro Fire tries to defend. Snacky Boy goes on the inside, fails. Oh, Bro Fire locks up a bit there after going from the inside there. Snacky Boy risks his wing there from getting damaged. And here we go once again. TJ is right behind Snacky Boy. The Lion Lamb has lost out on a bit of placing right there, having to drop off after that move that he tried to make on the previous corner. So hopefully this is going to work out well for him as he tries to push right back. And we can see TJ is trying to make a move on Snacky Boy, but Snacky Boy is just defending really hard right there. Bro Fire is under the attack, and Snacky Boy makes a move on Bro Fire. Bro Fire comes right back from the inside line and takes the position back, but then Bro Fire is still under the attack of Snacky Boy. Snacky Boy just doesn't want to let go. Now TJ is going to be able to get himself a whole lot closer. What a drift. Yes, definitely. What an interesting one right there. Now we've got TJ trying to make a move on Snacky Boy once again, but TJ fails. Bit of a swapperoo on placings there, but TJ having to fall back after trying to get into the inside line. Right here, once again, Bro Fire is under the attack of Snacky Boy and TJ. TJ goes in from the inside. Oh, contact going into the hairpin. And that's going to definitely hurt Snacky Boy after trying out that risky move. Bro Fire also loses his car's rear end coming out of the exit and loses those position, and that allows Alicia and the Lion Lamb to take those places quite easily without any issues. And we have now the line. Quentin Berry and TJ going at it, going side by side into the first corner. A bit of contact there. Quentin Berry manages to keep his position once again. Jeez, that was the end of the race. Jeez, it was so exciting as we were going through the race that we ran out of laps to say. But wow. The Ladman gets drop of the day. Well done to you, young man. Boy, well done. Wow, what an interesting race that came from those guys. Oof, real good, real good racing that we got there. He's lagging over. Tell him to fix his internet. Can't really fix it, but damn, yeah, it's unfortunate. Hopefully you can find a bit of a safer way to overtake Quentin Berry, young man. All right, so Zeal wins that race, followed by Jock in second place, and then we got Microstatic takes the third place. Microstatic is starting to really show up quite a lot, and he's definitely trying to catch up with points as he's getting lucky with the starting grid. Quentin Berry in fourth, TJ in fifth place, the Lion Lamb in sixth place, Alicia in seventh, eighth place taken by Bro Fire, G-Funk in 9th place. It's been a while. We haven't seen him in the points position. Now he manages to get himself into the points position. We got the Ladman in 10th position, followed by Snacky Boy in 11th position after having that huge spin out in a heated battle that they had between him and TJ. Oof, it was so unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's just racing as it is, hey? But yeah, so here we go once again. As the point stand, the Lion Lamb is on 105. Gee, was okay. Followed by Jock in second place with 92 points. Only Seb gets the Sebi has 86 points. Zeal right behind Only Sebi with 84 points, and then TJ with 68 points. Prince KB, what happened to you? Well, most probably he's gonna get back into it again just now. I haven't seen him. I think he was taking a bit of a break, but he'll definitely be back, I'm sure. All right. Oof. Right, so here we are on the China Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Oy, this track is just a beautiful track. It's nice and wide, allows for at least 4 drivers to go at it in a corner there and there. But this is one beautiful track, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be full of an enormous amount of overtakes there and there. Endless overtakes, as they now will be getting a lot of slipstreams from each other without any problems. Here we go. Let's start this China Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. We're rocking it out here. Definitely rocking it out. It's going to be one beautiful day here in China. Let's go. Okay, as you can see now, the whole entire thing is kind of like frozen a bit, waiting for all the other players to ready up. And let's see how this is going to start off as they're now lined up on the grid. As they launch off, it looks like all the drivers managed to get a real good getaway as they now scramble around to try to defend their positions from the other positions. And side by side goes into the first corner. A bit of a contact coming from one of the drivers there. And oof, goes in 2 wide, 3 wide into the corner. Oof, okay, a bit of a side by side hits coming from the guys, and one driver just lost control almost completely. And that Red Bull driver, Quentin Berry, loses it out 100%, and fortunately has to start all the way from behind right now. And we've got Snacky Boy also losing out right there. Oh boy. As you can see, we are just losing drivers left, right, and center as they lose the back end of the car and landing up into the gravel. And Alicia is starting in 9th position this time, and grass right there. So now the middle once again is close up. So let's get a look and see how this is going. Right here now, we've got a middle of the pack, and we've seen Alicia now just making a move right back after losing that 9th place position. Makes a move back again to 9th. Microstatic comes out of nowhere, takes a 10th position on the inside line as they now go through the back straight of the China track, and the guy is just trying to defend his position right here as they go 3 wide into the second last corner, going out wide together. Oh, whoa, a bit of contact there. Ladman just losing the back end of the car a little bit. Zeal once again leading this Grand Prix, and we can see now the drivers really close together. As you can see now, they're trying to make a move here. Wolf is trying to make a move on Jock. Jock also just defends off a little bit without any drama so far, but definitely Wolf will be coming back at Jock. Jock is about to make a move on Druis. Druis losing that position. Jock going out wide. Will Jock be able to make a comeback from that wide turn? Ooh, a bit of contact, but Jock still manages to complete the move without any issues. Wolf now is going to try go right in the middle of them, and Wolf goes out into the inside of the corner, taking 2 places from Jock and Druis. And Druis tries to come right back, but then Jock just manages to get out of the corner first, and then Wolf managing to just take a place away from Druis there. And now we on Wolf's car. As we can see, this young man has been really pushing as hard as he can, but he's got a lot of pressure here from Druis and TJ, and Alicia getting in there also. She just wants to get up the positions as she's moving closer and closer to TJ. TJ trying to make a move on Druis, but then just decides to just let me pack it away and not make a move at all. Definitely saving that move for this long straight here after this medium speed right-hander, really long right-hander, just really gathering that momentum, goes out wide. That's gonna cost TJ a bit of time there, as Alicia will get closer, and Druis trying to break that slipstream away from TJ as they swing side to side. Ooh. That's gonna cost Druis right there a bit of speed. Druis managing to keep that position, and Alicia decides to take a dive right in. Takes to 2 positions away. Well done to Alicia right there. What a beautiful move coming from Alicia, taking 2 positions away from TJ and Druis. And now the pressure is on once again on Alicia. Alicia trying to defend in a red car, and he's now got Druis and TJ right behind. And we see Druis goes into the right-hander, and TJ is trying to hope he could go out wide, but then has a bit of contact right there with Druis, and Alicia managing to keep the position so far without any issues, and she's definitely going to be under a lot of more pressure. Druis just getting into TJ's way. TJ getting right on top onto Druis's engine and having a bit of a bump right there. Now Druis is trying to make a move on Alicia. Alicia stays on the inside to keep Druis out on the outside, but then the changeover happens as Druis was having a battle with Alicia. TJ manages to sneak one in, taking Druis's position. Whoa, what an interesting battle right we have right here in the middle. And now TJ is going to be putting a lot of pressure right here. No sign of KB. I'm not sure. I'll just check with the guys. Where's KB? Most probably he's on a bit of a break right here, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll just have a look with the guys, check where's KB. Alright, so the battle continues right up between TJ and Alicia. Alicia losing out the position from Druis, and hopefully Alicia will be able to make up that position on this straight right here, as now Alicia will be able to get that DRS and will get that slipstream. Will Alicia be able to make a move on TJ as TJ tries to go on the inside? Just dodges off from the inside. Alicia goes onto the outside, brakes really hard, loses out on the speed, and now it's another fight once again. Alicia gets a better exit still, and Druis is, TJ is trying to defend as hard as he can from Alicia. Alicia's just on a relentless attack on TJ. And here we go. Alicia tries to look in the inside of TJ. TJ just goes out wide now. Alicia's going to stand the inside. And here we go. Alicia straight side by side with TJ. Side by side. A bit of contact right there. Alicia goes on the inside once again. A bit of quite control there coming from Alicia. Beautifully done there from this young lady. As we now have Jock right on top of Brofire. And we have the Lion Lamb who's under a bit of pressure from Brofire also. This is going to be quite an interesting one right here. But then we're still seeing Alicia chasing down TJ. And let's see how this is going to turn out for the guys up here who are fighting for that third place position. Jock right behind Brofire. Brofire goes out wide with Jock, and they now come right back. And the Lion Lamb just really chilling out up front without any issues. But there is a bit of pressure for him. I think Marcus, hello Marcus right there. Brofire now trying to defend as hard as he can. And now he should be able to get a slipstream, and will be able to get a real good DRS from the Lion Lamb. Lion Lamb trying to break that slipstream, but Jock is right behind Brofire. Brofire is under a lot of pressure right here, but the Lion Lamb seems to be losing out on a little bit of pace, and unfortunately not having any slipstreams. This will just leave him out there for dead, as now the guys getting themselves really close. Jock gets a really good exit out of that last corner, going past the start finish as they go up on that last lap. Jock seems to be going out wide, and Profire gets himself into the middle there, and the line lamp goes out wide, makes a mistake. Profire takes that position away, takes the third place position. Now I'm sure Jock will be thinking, I can actually make a move or so, try to make a bit of a tricky one happen here. So the line lamp is just getting into it, tries to take the inside line, side by side to go through the corner. Profire loses that position, and now we've got Jock, who decided to take a sneaky insider and take the position away from Profire. Now Jock is going to be putting a lot of pressure on the line lamp, who's trying to keep away the other guys away from him. So now we got Jock going almost side by side with the line lamp, and we can see they both go out wide. Jock has got that slipstream from the line lamp on this last lap so far. And ooh, we've got TJ who's trying to make a move on Alicia. Alicia just really defending. If our Alicia would just switch positions with TJ to allow her to get that real good slipstream towards the very end. Now we've got Jock right on top of the line lamp. The line lamp trying to defend his position. He needs that third place position. Now Jock goes out onto the outside, and the line lamp takes the inside, and switcheroo, Jock goes into the inside. Ooh, that is so unfortunate, as Zeal, our race leader, loses his car, and he messes himself up. He now loses out on that position. As you can see right here, Alicia still trying to get back at TJ, but TJ has won that battle between the two. Hopefully we'll have a comeback once again from Prince KB. But what an epic battle here we saw on this Chinese Grand Prix. Whoa, interesting. What an interesting one. Woo. Let's see how this goes out. That is so unfortunate for Zio, who's lost out on that podium finish, as he loses his rear end on the last two corners. Well done to the line lamp, just getting driver of the day there. Nice. Wow, what a beautiful race we just received right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yo! Wow, action-packed. These 5 lappers are just too much. Wow, well done to the lad, man, who got that first place position and taking the fastest time. Jeez, that is epic. Definitely epic. Woo, what a beautiful race here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this evening has been just action-packed with a lot of races that they just keep on giving without any issues so far. So let's have a look at the tracks. So we've got 2 tracks to go, and we're pretty much done here. But as we look at it right now, driver standing, the line lamb is just managing to stay up front with those driver's points. He'll definitely be winning this mini league that we're having here, and followed by Jock, who's now managed to just get himself into 2nd place. Oof. That's going to be rough for only Sebi. He started off quite well, and now is just dropping down the points table, as you can see right there. Oof, that's going to be rough. Right, so here in Italy, where the Tifosi will be supporting our drivers, the Tifosi will be pretty much the Ferrari spectators, as they're called, the Tifosi, the force of Ferrari. Right, so the second last race, this is going to be one interesting one, as the top three drivers will be battling out to see who can finish the highest ranked points position for this mini fun racing that we have here today. So hopefully one of the drivers will be pretty much satisfied, which would be Zeal. He's been pushing as hard as he can to try get himself into that top position, but definitely the Lion Lamb has got something to say about it, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Right, here we go, as the race now is about to begin, and lights are out, and now the race begins, and we can see, oh, so far everybody has had a real good getaway, and a bit of a wiggles there and there. That first corner is going to be one tricky one, 100%. As now everybody's rushing to get some points positions. Baby gets a 10-second penalty for cutting the corner. Oh, that is unfortunate right there. As we come out of that first left-right hand, we've got a bit of contact right here between G-Funk and Stefan, and we can see that TJ and Bruce at it again, trying to fight for positioning. Alicia managing to get herself into second place. Baby leading the race right now. Zeal back into third place position. He's hopefully gonna get himself that first place position this time, but we'll have to see how this goes for him. And then Stefan just trying to fend off from G-Funk. G-Funk putting a lot of pressure on Stefan. TJ also right behind him, and TJ now side by side with G-Funk. Will now we got a driver goes out into the gravel trap, and that is gonna be a bit of a tough one for that young man to come right back at it again into the race. As you can see, TJ's got Bruce trying out his luck, loses out on that one there. Oh, this young man is really trying his luck on that one, as he has a bit of contact with TJ's car and he spins out on the high-speed chicanes right there. Now we're going down the field. We've got only Sebi. He's got a bit of pressure right here from the Lion Lamb. Oh, Marco Fury and the Lion Lamb just swapped positions in almost instantly. Marco Fury is... Lion Lamb and Marco Fury are definitely having a battle here between these two guys. The Lion Lamb is just swapped position once again with Marco Fury. Marco Fury is trying to make a move right back at him, and again going through towards the first corner. Will Marco Fury be able to make him a jump into it? Ooh, no. The Lion Lamb has just managed to stay up front. Marco Fury closes that inside line. We have a bit of contact right there between Wolf and Profire and Marco Static. Hopefully that's not going to end up badly, as now we have TJ right up front, and right on top of only Seb's car. He really wants that position. As you can see, Seb is just losing out on pace 100% there, and he's under a lot of pressure as he's losing that pace away, and G-Funk managing to pull away from only Seb, and now TJ is just looking to take that position away from only Seb. And now we've got Alicia now, who's under a lot of pressure from Stefan, and definitely Stefan is in that dark blue and sky blue car, as Alicia's right here in the white and red car, trying to fend off from Stefan, but then Zeal giving Alicia a bit of a slipstream to allow her to get a bit of that extra speed, but Alicia breaks that slipstream to allow her to get real good braking into this corner. But then this will allow Stefan to get a whole lot closer to Alicia. Will Stefan be able to get a real good exit out of the last corner? As he now, well, let's get on board with Stefan now. Stefan is trying to make a move. You can see Alicia's trying to defend as much as she can, but then Stefan is going to look at the inside in the first corner. As now side by side, Alicia breaks in quite early, allows Stefan to go out wide, and now Stefan is just left to take that that off track. Stefan tangles up with one of the drivers, which would be Zeal, if I might. Zeal has now DNF'd after the tangle with Stefan. Gee whiz, that has cost Zeal quite a lot. That's going to be quite disappointing for the young man. Baby's just in control of the race so far. Let's have a look and see at the penalties right here. As you can see, Baby is 8 seconds up in front of Alicia. Alicia not managing to chase down Baby. Now Alicia sitting in that second place position. Hopefully she'll be able to stay up front in that second place position. As you can see, TJ is trying to chase down Alicia, and we've got this battle going on between Only Sebi and G-Funk. Only Sebi's got DRS now. Only Sebi's looking at the inside of this high-speed corner, goes into the chicane. Oh, a bit of contact there. Backs off to try and just give G-Funk that position back to make it a fair race, but then this allows the Lion Lamb to get into the action in the Red Bull. The Lion Lamb is going to be making 2 places on that corner for himself, and comes right back at it. And we got G-Funk right on top of the Lion Lamb, and we got Only Sebi on top of G-Funk also. And we're chasing down Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb is definitely under a lot of pressure, trying to break that slipstream. But then now G-Funk is going to get a real good slipstream. Only Sebi's coming in nice and hot there. Goes out on the outside. G-Funk gets the position back. And now it's the Lion Lamb. And G-Funk gets a 3-second penalty. That will definitely cost him a whole lot more when he goes out onto the final lap. And that's going to be quite rough for G-Funk. Oh, G-Funk is now DNF'd. Ooh, that is so unfortunate. Now this leaves the battle between the Lion Lamb and Sebi. Sebi just gets the inside line, takes the position away from the Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb tries to fight back, gets onto the sausage right there. Oh, we got a McLaren, goes out onto the gravel, which is Microstatic, tries to see if he can make a move. He wants to get into the action also, gets a bit of pressure and having to back off from that corner, but then he's now at it and he's gonna get that DRS, and now Sebi is gonna have to push as hard as he can. Now we have the Lion Lamb who's got DRS, which will give him that extra speed with that toe going down the road and going through the high speed left right hand chicane. We've got Microstatic who's trying to put pressure on Sebi, but Sebi is also putting a lot of pressure on TJ. Oof. Let's see now. Oh, TJ. Oh, pardon me. The Lion Lamb is putting pressure on Sebi, but now it looks like Sebi just had a real bad exit right there. We can see now Sebi's going to be losing the position against the Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb takes position now. This will allow Microstatic to get into the action. Also, Microstatic. Oh, a bit of a straight line accident happening right there. Oh my word, the Lion Lamb. Oh, Sebi trying to defend his position away from Microstatic and having a collision of Microstatics. That is just so unfortunate between the two drivers. But right now, Sebi trying to make a move right back at the Lion Lamb, as he's now got himself a whole lot closer. It looks like the Lion Lamb might have had a real bad exit on the first corner, but Sebi's got a lot of wing damage, and hopefully he'll be able to make a move on the next coming straight right here. So these guys are really going at it, and they're trying to outmost space. Ooh, Microstatic goes out wide into the gravel trap, and he's going to be losing out on positioning right there. And now we can see how bad it is to have that broken wing as you go into the corners, have no grip. The car goes out wide, but then now Sebi's got DRS, should be able to get himself nice and close. Should brake a little bit earlier just to allow him to go through the corner with that broken wing. That wing is definitely destroyed, and now hopefully he'll be able to get himself a bit of a toe going towards the final corner. But then the Ladman is right on top of Sebi right now, as he's gained so many positions and he's gotten himself into a real good position to make an attack on Sebi if Sebi's not looking out for the Lion Lamb. But now Sebi's going to be going out wide, having to back off the throttle. He's losing out a lot of speed on the exit, and now the Ladman is just right there on top of Sebi, and we're seeing that move. Oh, damn, that was really close on the last race. That was one beautiful race that we just got right there. A lot of action. We see Alicia taking first place position right there. Go power. Wow, that was beautiful. Alicia taking the first place position. That's gonna move her up the grid quite well when it comes to the points table. Well done to Jock getting that job of the day. Yo, what a race. There you go. Alicia taking that first place position, looking real good out there, managing to move off from third into first place. So unfortunately never got to see the guys had a penalty. Baby had a 12-second penalty, and then TJ had a 2-second penalty, which allowed Alicia to take that first place position. But her pace was definitely on par with race leader Baby. But yeah, whoa, Jeez, what a beautiful race. 100%, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful race. Full of action. So, let's see how this is going to turn out, as we can now see how this is putting a lot of pressure on the race leaders when it comes to the points table. And I'm sure TJ will be able to move up a little bit more, and also Alicia will be able to move up a little more on the points table after this race. Now we headed into the last race after this Monza, beautiful Italian track, and we say goodbye to the D4Cs, which is the supporters of Ferrari. So let's go. Oh, Spiciso. Oh, sorry. All right. So Spiciso, if you want to join the league, what you need to do is you need to just go into the stream's description and you'll find a Discord link. Join the Discord, and you should be able to get a lot of information in our Discord server. And yeah, we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up 100%, Spiciso. Thank you for joining the stream, though. 100%. So we still have the Lion Lamb leading the points table even now, but a lot of things have shuffled up, as now Alicia has moved up a position and Wolf has moved down a position. So this is going to be quite rough for those two drivers as they now battle it out to try and get the highest placing. So as we see, so yes, please do check out this description below for getting into this whole entire league. This is beautiful. Last race of this whole entire action-packed evening. Let's see how everybody fares out. Woo! It's been one race, one beautiful race. Right, as the drivers now lined up on the grid for this beautiful last race of this evening, let's see who's going to take that first place. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of guys driving more aggressively than usual as they try to scramble for the very last few points. Sorry, pardon me. The very last few points that are there for the taking. So yeah, top 10 takes some points. Here we go, about to start the race as the lights are about to go out. Let's see how this goes on the left, right hander. Will the guys be able to get a real good exits on the first corner? We see already had a driver just had a bit of a shake and bake moment there. Three-way into the corner, and you can see the drivers are just trying to make up as many points as possible, but a bit of contact there for G-Funk and Alicia. Alicia having to drop down some few positionings, going through into the right hand, and the right hand is quite a tight corner, and definitely everybody has managed to keep it nice and clean into that corner. Usually you have a lot of contact from the guys. But that's so unfortunate. As we can see, our race leader Druas has just lost out a bit on a lot of positioning right there, as he's had a bit of a problem going into the corner, and now he's losing it as the rest of the field gets nice and close and personal. We see a dive in from Druas, goes out for a few penalties. That's not ideal coming from this young man right here. It's quite rough around the edges. He needs to get himself right. As you can see now, we've got Jock right up in front, followed by the Lion Lamb. Ooh, he's going to definitely extend his lead on the points table. And then we've got Stefan right behind the Lion Lamb. Stefan will be able to get this position away from the Lion Lamb, as Stefan will get that nice good slipstream. And we can see the middle of the field right now. They really packed up together. Oh! Accident happens on the high-speed straight. Wolf loses his car. It's the barrier and just DNFs from the race. Zeal also retires after that accident. Oh, that is quite tough for these guys right here. I told you guys they will be definitely driving more aggressively on this one right here as they try to make up some placing. But Stefan is putting a lot of pressure on the Lion Lamb. The Lion Lamb is just keeping Stefan away from him. And we'll have to see how that battle goes. Now we're back at it again. The middle of the field, and we can see the drivers are real close to each other. Hopefully we'll be able to get to see, Alicia trying to make a move on the outside, pinches the driver on the inside right there. Sebi just really struggling to keep up with Alicia's pace. Alicia takes the position away from Sebi. Now, question is, will Sebi be able to make a move back? Sebi goes out on the outside. Ooh, Alicia defends, and then we've got Bro Fire gets himself into the inside line, tries to make a move. and unfortunately have to back off. He's also going to try to make another dive once again, and tries to go on the inside and keeps it on the inside. Will that Profile be able to make that move? Oh, geez, that move didn't stick, and we got one driver losing control there, and oh, that's going to be rough. And you can see right here, Ladman on Drus, Ladman backing off after that high-speed straight. Definitely the battle will have to continue once again. A little bit later on, we can see Baby right here behind Stefan already. Baby making up a few places. Now he's just going to try and put pressure on Stefan. Now we have Drus, who's under a lot of pressure from Ladman. Ladman is definitely going to put this guy under a lot of pressure until he buckles, and he's definitely going to feel it. And you can see Sebi right here putting pressure on Alicia. Alicia just struggled to get a real good exit out of that corner. Now Sebi, Alicia just goes out on the outside. Oh, tries to defend, but then now Sebi makes the position back. Sebi closes the inside and keeps Alicia away. Now Alicia doesn't have any DRS, and she's now up for grabs when it comes to the next guy right behind. Ooh, bro. Oh, jeez. Okay. Bro Fire just goes straight in for a dive on Alicia, but then Alicia will definitely want to make a move on Bro Fire right here, as she's now gotten herself real close, goes nice and deep into the corner, and the chase is now on once again. And you can see right there, Sebi's under a lot of pressure from the car behind him. Drus is just relentlessly chasing down Sebi. Sebi closes the inside line, and you can see there Alicia goes side by side into the left-hander on the last few corners, and Brohawk manages to defend, and now Alicia tries again under DRS, going towards the first corner to the left, and Alicia takes the inside, keeps Brohawk off the track. Brohawk comes back into the track and takes Alicia with her. Oh, damn! Oh, the dirty move coming from Brohawk right there. Oh, that is just so unfortunate for Alicia. But that battle, oh, that's a tough one right there. Now, here we go once again. Baby puts a lot of pressure on Stefan. Stefan buckles and goes out wide in the corner. And here we go again. The battle continues between Baby and Stefan. Will Baby be able to keep away from Stefan? And you can see Sebi on top of Ladmine. Ladmine defending, sticking on that racing line to avoid Sebi from taking the position. But Sebi now is really close. Will Sebi make a dive onto this corner? Gets side by side with Landmine. Landmine loses the position throughout the corner. Now this will just allow Sebi to just have a bit of a better getaway, but then the Landmine will be getting that slipstream. That slipstream will help Sebi, will help the Landmine to keep up with Sebi, as Sebi's got DRS, giving him a bit of speed on the straight. Here we go once again. Now Landmine is going to be getting some DRS going towards the first corner, but then definitely Landmine is not in a position to make any moves at all. Stefan right on top of Baby, and looks like Baby is managing to keep a position away from Stefan, and he'll definitely finish off in that position. I have a feeling, 100% feeling, I do definitely know he's going to keep it. Right, so here we go. We got KQ Microstatic trying to put pressure on TJ. TJ just seems to be struggling for pace in the last few races, and you can see right here is just dropping down the leaderboard. Snacky Boy gets a penalty, most certainly for track limits. But let's see how this goes out, as now we got Microstatic right there behind TJ, but TJ is just defending as hard as he can. A bit of a lockup going into that corner previously, but TJ is definitely going to keep Microstatic out of this, and Microstatic goes out wide a bit to open up the corner just so he can. Ooh, Microstatic loses the back end a little bit, almost losing out on a lot of speed. Now the straight will just allow him to get himself a little bit closer to TJ. But we can see right here, side by side, Stefan and Baby go towards the first corner. Stefan goes on the inside, Baby goes outside, goes back into the inside for Baby, and now they're side by side, still going out of the corner. Will Stefan be able to win this position? Ooh, damn, that was the end of the race. Oh, damn, no. Oh, all those awesome people. I can't drive side by side. Oh, dude, it's really rough. It's really rough out there. It's really rough. Especially when, it's hard when when you're driving side by side with somebody and, you only have like 5 laps to do something. People tend to be super aggressive instead of actually being, you can't say lenient to say, but more creative on overtakes, I think that's what they need to do than having to be aggressive. Because, I mean, if you're aggressive, you just end up Michael Farid gets our driver of the day. If you're aggressive, you end up losing positions, or you end up costing yourself the positions and the other driver positions. So it becomes quite unfair for the other guy. But I get what you mean. Like the side-by-side action, people just need to learn how to really drive side-by-side. But whoa, Jock take pole position there, followed by the line lamb. Then CF1 keeps it, baby. 4th place, unfortunately. He was really fighting for the 3rd place position. Shop at room. Yep, that is 100% true. You have to leave space. You have to, when you do side-by-side racing, especially to go out the corners, you have to leave space. But I don't know, some people's spatial awareness is a little bit weird. They're not really that good at side-by-side action. Cool push the issues, but don't take that. Yeah, true. But side-by-side action, it's really hard for a lot of guys. They just need to really, put themselves into those situations and, just apply the rules of just opening up a bit of space between each other. We've had a lot of guys have a lot of contact with each other. Yes, 50% race, and you do that. You see, this is why I'm saying, like, instead of being aggressive, I think people mistaken like the side-by-side action with a bit of, let me play aggressive with the next guy instead of being creative. People just really need to understand you have to be creative when you're doing side-by-side action with somebody. So it's really hard. TJ, these guys, they dive bombs. Yes, it's only 5 laps. You have to do something. But yeah, I've seen a lot of dive bombs which I wouldn't agree with. But yeah, I don't agree with a lot of dive bombs, trust me, that I saw today. But hopefully, people understand that you don't just dive bomb from 2 car lengths away. You have to, if you're gonna make a dive for it, you gotta be at least right behind the driver to just get yourself in there. That's if the driver doesn't break. Well, if the driver breaks early, then it just give it a dive and just go for it. But what a race, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're definitely going to be seeing you guys again next week, Wednesday, 7 o'clock, new league. So it's going to be quite interesting. Quite an interesting league. So here we are. And that was definitely the end of the awesome fun racing league that we had right there. And I definitely enjoyed it. 100% definitely enjoyed it. But you know what? As time goes, guys will just they'll definitely learn to do side-by-side racing, as I'm saying. So PT, definitely thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. What a beautiful race, eh? Beautiful race. I enjoyed that. I'm hoping you guys also enjoyed it. But we definitely, oh yes, forgot there's also a weekend. But we'll definitely keep you guys just linked up. We'll definitely post an upcoming stream, which will definitely be a few days before the race day, to make sure everybody, they can get their plannings right. So yeah, 100%. Thank you guys for joining into the stream, because it was hot today. It was on fire. I can't even feel the cold. It's cold where I am. It's really cold. Gauteng is too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. But yeah, the amount of action that we saw today, I was like feeling nice and warm. I mean, I don't have the heater on or anything. I was actually feeling really warm. Only now, after the action, I start feeling the cold a little bit. But yeah, definitely. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. Look, it's unfortunate. We had to have a bit of a few things that happened there and there. TJ, stop dive bombing people also, eh? But yeah. Delaying KB. Oh, KB unfortunately didn't manage to. He decided that he's not going to finish off the last few races. I think it was quite exhausting. Trust me, it is super exhausting to race for that long period of time. That's actually almost 2 hours straight of racing. So it's rough. It's rough. But yeah, thanks for guys who've joined us onto the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the description. Check it out. There's a real good deal for you guys out there on the Trojan Gaming website. Check it out. For those who like to do a bit of media and gaming and mobile, even mobile gaming, there's equipment there for you. And there's a discount. Click the link, there's a discount for you right there. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on this beautiful evening. Oh, what an action-packed evening. Wow. It wouldn't be super exciting without you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and enjoy your evening. We'll definitely see you guys on a Saturday, but we'll keep you guys posted. But it's another definite, we are gonna have a league race next week, so watch out for that, and we'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, so in order to keep those in order to keep in contact, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you'll be able to see the upcoming events. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Rigo here signing off, and good night.